All right, welcome back. Introducing the next project. This is a 1959 Superior side loader landau. It's in pretty rough shape, but for its age, it's not the worst. The chrome will shine up pretty nice. Needs a little bit of adjustment. I have a brand new bezel for that. I have a new piece for right here. It's got some rust issues. Mostly in the rockers, bottoms of the doors. And unfortunately in the roof. And it looks like somebody filled in the rain channel with Bondo or some sort of filler and then gave it like a truck bed lining over it. So all that water was just cascading down inside the doors. Not the best idea. Nice and squishy. I have that piece of trim there. I have the hubcap. Oh look, missing a stud. That's fun. Oh, that's Bondo. Somebody had some fun with her before. Headlights work, taillights work, all interior domes work. Dash lights go on, reverse lights, license plate light. So the electrical seems to be pretty good. So yeah, she needs some help. Nothing I can't handle. I do have the other plaque mount. I have a spare in the garage somewhere anyway. Very nice lines though. Worth saving, definitely. And you've got some more rust down here in the rockers. That mamma jamma underneath the sail. The driver door glass was cracked. Passenger door glass was cracked. So I took them out, used them as templates, and had new pieces cut. So they are in the garage. I haven't put them in yet because I ordered some new weather stripping to go in there first. And there's the rubber rollers in the center of the door that are missing. So I'm gonna replace those before I scratch up a new piece of glass. Original 390 engine. I replaced the fuel pump, cleaned the fuel filter, and put a flamethrower coil with Petronix ignition. I also upgraded to a later model booster with a dual reservoir master cylinder. It had a power steering leak, but it was just a loose hose, so I tightened that up and that's all better. There was a spring in here that rusted out, so I flushed the system, tightened this back up. I will flush it again, and I'm gonna rot out the radiator just in case. But that's all fine and dandy now. It does need exhaust manifold gaskets. It needs a new water pump, so I have a rebuild kit on the way. It's a little loose and it's weeping out the weep hole, so. This is a hydraulic fluid reservoir, hydraulic pump for the Level-matic underneath the dash. And it is run to just a gas can temporarily until I can clean out the tank, because it was sitting for over 10 years. Fairly original, rebuilt in 2005. Now for the fun part. I've taken the panels off so I can get the windows out. So those are in the garage. Original interior. I have samples of some original upholstery in the garage, so I just have to pick one that looks the most similar to this. I found some that are quite similar, but the pattern's a little bit larger. There's the Level-matic control under the dash. AM/FM radio. I think that's aftermarket because they didn't have FM in '59, I don't think. Most of the headliner's gone, but all the lights work. Here's your spare tire compartment. The side loading table. And I just got the electrical working on this. How neat was that? switch turns on the lights down here. That's pretty much it. So this will be the next project once the 52 is done. Or at least running and driving, and then I'll work on interior later. But for now, here she is.